Yo, welcome to the fucking exclusive, bitches. Yes. Hey! Alright.
Okay.
Hold up. Not yet, nigga. Let me start this whole off right. Y'all see who's sitting next to me this time?
Yes, sir.
My nigga Keon.
What's up?
Yeah, he's making his
Yes,
presence.
sir.
Don't introduce my boy.
Then we have this guy, this white guy, Bailey, right here. What was your name again?
You said it.
You
It's
just-
No, you said something about gamer.
Oh, no, I don't know what you're talking about.
No? Okay. Anyways. Alright, Jackson.
Alright,
Go ahead.
first
Talk
thing I
about
want
the
to
fuck
say.
you wanted to talk about, mate.
First thing I want to
My
say, if
name's
you're
Akram.
listening to this and you're from Dallas and you're driving down McKinney Avenue and you see Delonte West moonwalking, please stop and please give him $1 because he needs it right now. Really
Oh, that
bad.
nigga's literally going straight.
Yeah.
See what happened today, though.
Yeah, he got beat up on the
jumped
streets.
in the middle of
He got
like
jumped?
a
Please,
highway,
please,
bro.
please give
And
him
then
$1.
arrested after getting jumped in the middle of the street,
This nigga
bro.
was hooping, bro. Like, he was
Okay,
playing
well,
the
and then he
NBA.
also smashed LeBron's mom.
I was about to say,
This is what he had coming,
Bro,
bro.
we came
Like,
all the way down to living in the streets, bro. That's crazy.
it's tough, bro. Like
Bro,
you
he's a
don't,
psychopath.
you hate to see it, but
Yeah. That announcement.
big
Keep
facts.
that nigga, bro.
Alright, boom. What y'all want to talk about first?
Lay it down. Give me the rundown.
Let's talk about McGregor and that nigga.
Oh,
That
the
nigga died.
notorious.
Bro, the motherfucker.
What a return, bro. The
yeah.
shoulders,
Motherfucking shoulders, bro.
shoulders
God.
go straight into his
Bro, he
nose.
was in that.
I've never seen something like that.
Bailey, what do you have to say, bro?
I didn't watch it.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
It was stupid. Okay, they did it for McGregor to become marketable again. He's
That's
fucking
fact.
trash.
Not-
I'm sorry.
not
They
marketable.
gave him
But
an
that is
easy
fact.
fight
That is fact.
against
That is fact.
Cerrone,
That is
and
fact.
they knew he was gonna win.
Okay,
I
first of all,
Is it
I'll-
not, hold up. First of all, is it
McGregor-
not Cerrone?
It's
It
Cerrone.
is Cerrone.
Who gives
It's
a fuck what his
Cerrone.
dumb ass
Get his name
is?
right.
First of all, McGregor's always going to be marketable, but I do agree that they used it so now that him being able to like fight someone like Masvidal would make more sense.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
him
glad
having
you
a
agree.
point.
They came back.
He's always going to be marketable.
Cowboy was not the hardest opponent
Of
he
course.
could have had.
No, for sure.
And no, I do agree with Keon. The reason that the UFC wanted him to fight Cowboys because they knew he had a good chance, like stylistically, like matchup wise against Cowboy.
But that shit was so
But he
quick.
made easy work.
It was so quick, bro. He didn't do anything, bro.
And it's like it wasn't even clean.
$60 on that
Like,
shit, bro.
Oh my God, bro.
It was probably the worst 40-second fight I've ever seen. It wasn't
What are
a
you
clean
talking
knockout.
about?
It wasn't a clean knockout. Like
It
it wasn't like
matters,
It was defensive.
it wasn't
I'm
like
not gonna lie. Keon,
It was defensive.
he went in there 40 seconds. 40 seconds later, Donald Cerrone had a broken nose. He had a black eye, and he was on the ground.
Okay, no,
I mean, that
the damage
that was bad.
nice, but I'm saying like the knockout itself wasn't like.
I don't know what
didn't
else
call
was
that,
wanting
he's
him
dead.
to do. First of all,
No, he could have died.
he caught him with
bro.
that head kick. The head kick.
That kick, oh my.
The head kick knocked him
Dude, that
out.
kick was
Perfect.
That was
It was perfect.
Bro, I didn't expect the shoulders.
He
That's
couldn't
what
have
caught me
done
off
better.
guard, bro.
I loved it, bro.
The shoulders.
Because all people say is Conor only has a left, but he hit him with the left
Whack
shoulder
ass
and the
fight.
left freaking kick
fight
to
was
his bro.
trash.
Beautiful.
It
But
wasn't
his
a
nose
good
is
fight.
gone.
That was in 10
I don't
seconds he
know
broke
who
his nose,
basically
bro.
went
And then that was
for
just
that.
done.
Truly, honestly, trash
What?
fight.
Trash fight. This guy's just a McGregor hater, bro. He's
No,
been a McGregor hater.
Yeah, fuck McGregor. First
Exactly, bro. Like,
Hey,
come on.
I didn't really like McGregor either.
Yeah, bro. Fuck.
Yeah,
Y'all
exactly.
y'all think this is the best in the game?
No.
Best?
John Jones is the best
I
in the
think he's the
game.
best.
No, it's easily Khabib.
John Bones Jones.
Ooh,
is
that's a
killing
good. That's a good
anyone.
point.
I
I
honestly
think
think
it's either
Khabib.
John Jones or Khabib, but
I like
low-key-
John Jones, bro.
Nigga, John
In my opinion, John Jones is undefeated. That loss doesn't count, in my opinion.
Definitely doesn't
But
count.
Khabib also is undefeated, and I just
Wait, but what makes
But
Honestly,
freaking
Khabib
John
has
Jones can
Khabib,
beat
bro.
you every single way.
I like
Well,
Khabib.
Okay, but Khabib
That's not
dominates
necessarily
every
true.
single
That's not
round.
What can
necessarily
he do?
true. He's not gonna go against a wrestler and wrestle him.
Okay, obviously,
Dude, he wrestled
if they're going down like straight
Well,
one-on-one,
DC's a
Khabib
wrestler.
and John Jones pure wrestling, Khabib's obviously gonna
I'm not even
But he
talking
can
about
still
Habib
win.
versus John Jones, but you said he can win anyway. John Jones isn't gonna win a fight on the ground.
Yeah, Cormier was a wrestler. DC was a wrestler.
All I'm saying is John Jones isn't gonna win a fight on the ground. He's not gonna win anyway.
He's had, like,
He's
what,
a stand-up.
3 submissions?
He's a stand-up fighter.
Yes, he submitted.
He's had some submissions.
Yeah, but he's not a ground fighter, and he's not gonna have the advantage.
No,
No, but I'm
As a
saying that
wrestler.
he's proven that he
Huh?
could.
His main discipline's wrestling. He
Not
says it
anymore.
himself.
Everybody says that. I mean, unless you're a boxer and you
will
come
say
from
he's a
boxing.
striker.
Yeah, because he came from boxing. Anybody that watches John Jones knows that that's not his main thing. Wrestling's not his main thing.
I disagree.
He was
more of a wrestler.
No, he's
Not
not.
anymore, obviously. But
He's a good wrestler.
Now he's more of a drug addict.
My point is, I'm saying that he's proven that he can
Coke, I love that
when
Coke,
you
man.
fight that weight. It's not his strength. I'm just saying that he's proven that he can win all weight.
Yeah,
Khabib hasn't proven that he can knock someone out.
yeah, he has.
He has.
He knocked out.
He has. He's done it.
he's gotten a lot of
Who's he knock
knockouts.
out?
He takes him down.
You realize
purposely.
almost every fight he I mean, not almost. I don't know the statistics, but like almost a lot of his fights in knockout or TKO because he just mauls him on the ground.
Oh, I thought it was mostly submission.
used to wrestle.
Nah, it's mostly ground and
No,
pound.
that's something else.
It's mostly ground and pound until the ref stops him.
He used to wrestle grizzly
video
bears.
bears.
At like 7 years
7
old,
years
his
old.
dad threw him out there. Made him
Wrangling
wrestle
a bear
baby
with his bare hands.
What the fuck?
Bare hands. Bare hands.
Good one.
Next time.
Alright, next topic. So I know Akram and Bailey watched what's it called? The U shit.
Yes,
You
Bailey
was a
put me
solid
on,
show.
bro.
You was a solid show. I watched that. I watched
pretty
that.
good.
I saw the
Sam
first
too
half of
haven't
the first
seen-
season.
he's
The
I'm
first half of the
still
first
on the first season. I'm on the part.
Hey,
Don't
Alfred Bailey, solid show.
say.
You finished
not
both seasons?
say shit.
But I'm
to
saying,
spoil
in my
shit.
opinion, I think the first season was better than the second season.
I like number 2. I'm
Don't
saying I
say
like
shit, bro.
number 2.
Well, I like both of them. I thought both were really good.
Yeah.
But I think I prefer one.
Yeah,
Probably.
you got a fuzzy thing right here.
Nice, bro. Nice, bro. Nah, but what's it called? What's the fucking point of the show? I don't get
He's
it.
just creepy.
It's
Why
about
do
like
people
it's
think
about
there
a guy
has
that
to be
like
a point?
This shit's
no
weird.
so
Also, let's just
there's
watch
no
the show with
I think it's a
Bro,
point.
there doesn't have to be
There's
a
no
point.
point to
bro.
watch it, but it's a storyline. The
Exactly,
storyline is
thank you.
good.
It's a storyline. It
The
doesn't
storyline
have to
is
be a
good.
point.
Well, what's the point of any series?
Thank you,
It's
bro.
What's the point of any
Except
series?
a freaking documentary. What is the point?
Other than like a
People
fact?
make things to entertain.
It's
to
about
bring you
just
to
pure
watch it.
entertainment.
No, but genuinely, I want to know like what show has a point that other than like a documentary or like a facts based show.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but like usually shit like will like get my attention through like
Dragon Ball Super has a
action.
point.
Action is shut the fuck up.
What's the point?
Action is like one thing,
To become
but
the
then like
strongest.
To become the
Go for both stabs, bro.
Nah.
Don't talk about it.
All right, anyways. What's it called? Usually, like shows like action will like get me intrigued, or like I don't know.
But the crazy storyline
I really like
intrigues you in
porn.
this. Like how
Yeah.
crazy it is.
Yeah, bro, that'll get you intrigued. Anyways, shut the fuck up. I just don't see the
Niggas
point
are
of the
weird,
fucking
bro.
show, bro.
It's just pure
It's
entertainment.
just-
bro. I don't even like thriller or horror movie type stuff, bro.
it keeps you
But
interested.
this one, bro.
I mean,
first
like
episode,
I haven't seen
I didn't
it,
pause
really.
it once, bro.
Bro, Isaiah said he didn't like
No,
it.
the storyline's actually crazy,
Bro.
bro. It keeps on changing and changing.
It's just
bro.
like
It's actually
literally what
crazy.
Bailey said, bro. Like you're watching and you like it makes you feel uncomfortable,
I feel that.
but then you just can't
No,
look
but the thing
away.
is that
It's
some
like a
people,
car wreck.
some
You
people are
can't
actually
look
like
away.
that though. You think people are actually like that?
Bro.
In
I've seen
person?
Isaiah do that a couple times. Just falling
I
off.
hope people aren't like that.
What?
I just realized I'm gonna beat your ass after this.
Oh, there we go.
Anyways,
We
Aaron
did watch
Hernandez.
it.
Yeah.
I watched
Bro,
it.
Aaron,
You watched
that
it?
shit is different.
You watch it?
Yeah, did y'all watch it?
Yeah.
We all baby.
God damn it, nigga.
I want to try this. I haven't got to.
It's good.
So, what do y'all think though? Like,
Y'all actually think that nigga?
He was
You
gay,
mind if we
bro.
talk about it, bro?
Oh, I don't care.
okay, so
think that nigga-
did y'all see this shit on
Yes.
Twitter though? Like, it could have been lying. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Like,
I think it was
the QB.
fabricated.
The
You just gotta
QB's
look
not
into it
lying.
yourself.
I'm certain.
You think the QB's on?
I think
Why
that
would he
maybe
be
in the
lying?
It's a
future.
bit fabricated to me. I don't think he
Hey,
was on
hey,
that.
quiet back there.
I don't think he was on that homosexual activities.
You don't think he was?
No, sir.
No, but there wasn't there confirmed?
I think the QB thing was real. Later, I don't know if he was still doing it later on.
But he didn't claim that they were still doing it. Oh, you mean
Yes, they
like
were.
with them two?
Not them two. I'm saying like him still like
But
engaging.
he wasn't the
Oh,
only
so you
person that
think
said he
was, You
did.
think he was experimenting in high school type shit?
That's
Wasn't
what
there
he
a
said.
Patriots player that said that they?
I feel like it's a bit forced.
You don't think it's real?
I
feel
feel like
like
it
You
could
think
be.
the QB just ruined his reputation?
So you think that you saw that shit on Twitter though, right? Like
Yes,
about the guy
100%.
saying
It was his attorney, the
different
first
words.
attorney, right?
I feel like somebody.
No, it was
a little bit
a
of
guy
clout.
that went to the
Let
high
me
school.
speak.
A guy went to the high school said that I went to this high school and that's not the quarterback that was playing.
But
No way.
No, listen.
Photos.
If you have to like actually, you can start any narrative on Twitter. Like if you read the replies under that tweet, I'm pretty sure like there was somebody that did find the roster, and he was on the
he was-
roster.
It was him.
I figured
Yeah.
it was.
Nah, I feel that. A lot of niggas on Twitter just be making shit up for clout.
Yeah,
I feel it.
or they'll do like preliminary, like they'll search it up a little bit, right? And then
What are you niggas laughing at?
They just have one Nigel said about the people lying on Twitter. Like, I'm trying to like. There was this one account who would like, and he would say like the N word all the time. And then they found out.
Bansky?
I don't maybe,
Banksy?
but they found out that he's white, and so now
I'm pretty sure.
like they found out like 3 months
like
ago,
Bansky
bro.
or something
like 3
like
months
that.
ago. And to this day, anything he tweets, like all the comments are just like "shut up, cracker." That's all. It's
Isn't
so
it the
funny,
OG?
bro.
Like, something
I think
like
so.
that?
I think so, bro. It's so funny,
I used to
man.
like that account.
That's
And
so
then once I
bad.
figured out he was white, I just sprouted. Looking at it.
All right, but Keon, what you got to say?
Oh yeah, I feel like it's a big lie. I'm just gonna say that
Why?
right now.
You think-
I
you think
just don't
everything's
think
a lie?
Aaron Hernandez was gay. I just
What
don't.
makes you think that?
He doesn't want to believe it. Nice.
Was he too clean for you, bro?
No, he was a clean
Nah,
ass
that
dude,
nigga
bro.
was
He
clean.
was
He's pretty clean.
I'm not gonna lie,
He's pretty
bro.
clean
He was
dude,
pretty
bro.
clean, but
Yeah.
I just don't know. I just don't think he was gay. I mean, the way they were forced, it seemed like they tried to force that upon him.
They needed
like
a
him
narrative?
being gay.
Dude, what's
Yeah.
wrong with being
How?
gay?
No, nothing wrong with being gay.
Are
I'm
you
just
sure? I mean, it seems like you have an issue with it.
No, I don't. Not at all.
So I don't think
Hey,
it's
bro.
off.
No,
do,
bro.
bro.
It's 2020, bro. You could be whatever
Oh,
you
God.
want.
Make
I'm
it
saying,
sure.
all I'm saying is, you know,
So wait,
No, but I want to know what I still like. I want to know what made you think that, because I watched it and I thought, damn, this dude was really gay, and he was fucking his QB.
okay, the fact that they forced that on you, like they kept talking about it.
They kept
No,
talking
I
about it
feel
because
what- I
it was
feel
a
what you're
big
saying.
deal.
I
I mean, it
feel what
kind of
you're
is a big
I feel
deal.
it did feel a little forced, but at the same time, I don't feel like it was a lie.
I don't know how
feel
else
like
you
it was
would
true.
how else would you want them to go about it.
I feel like, you know,
How else would you want them to go about bringing this dude into the fold? Like
Yeah.
the egg? How else would
I
you
feel
want them
like
to do it?
they over exaggerated it because they know it would get more views. That's what it's all about when it comes to shit like that. It's about
Yeah.
getting views, making money.
I
So
was
I
saying-
feel like
So you think they fabricated a bit?
just a bit.
When
I
the
mean,
dude was like-
I'm
the
not gonna
dude-
lie. He might have experimented before and all that, and I
Yeah,
get that.
yeah.
But they like tried to make it seem like he was doing this throughout his whole entire
And
life, which it just felt
Did it
like.
not seem like that dude that his QB in high school had like a weird like obsession for him
Yeah,
almost?
exactly.
Like it was
It
really
just
weird.
seemed-
He was talking
No,
about his
bro,
dimples
the
and
QB was
shit.
obsessed with that.
It was
bro.
obsessed, but it could have been to the point where they didn't even have a relationship. Maybe they did do something one
Or
time
in love.
or something. But then this guy had it in his head that
that they did.
then maybe this guy had it in his head that Aaron Hernandez is my
Hey, low
boyfriend.
key. Low key.
What did Bentley say?
Joe
Hey, you wanted
Goldberg,
something,
bro. Oh
It's
my
kinda like
god.
you. It's kind of like you, the show.
Wow.
The obsession, bro.
Nah, but what's it called?
We gotta go
I was
to the
saying maybe
police.
maybe he built that up in his head that I was dating Aaron Hernandez in high school. Maybe they did it one time. Maybe he was bisexual, but like, I don't know, bro. They might not have had an actual.
Maybe,
Yeah, I feel like
maybe.
I feel like it was
Maybe.
a little forced.
Oh my god, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Since the QB was in love with him, and then Aaron Hernandez started to like go away and like become famous and like get engaged and everything, and the QB figured, if I can't have my true love, no one can. So he killed those people, or forced Aaron to kill those people. So since he can't have them, he goes to jail.
All right. Anyways,
On to the next topic.
We're just gonna discredit that.
Yes, we are.
We're just gonna discredit that. All right. Okay.
but what were you saying? They
I
have a
cracked the
When
documentary?
you saw
I was
her,
like, is it not a documentary about Aaron Hernandez? So would it not include something like that no one would know about?
exactly. That's such a huge thing. Like that's such a huge
That
point.
no one would expect. So
Yeah.
it kind of makes sense to add it.
That they would talk about it
You see what you're
a
saying.
lot.
I don't know. I just felt like maybe in the beginning he was, but towards the end it was just too over. Like
And with the dad,
emphasized,
I don't understand why the
exaggerated.
fuck the dad had to be in there talking about it. He didn't have anything to do with the situation. Like he didn't know Aaron Hernandez. He never had any. It's not like he was coming on there talking about one time I met Aaron Hernandez and this happened. Like
Did y'all see that tweet about the gay football players? Like he was like the most pointless person on the show.
Literally, bro. He just wanted to talk about himself on that.
I don't think. See, I don't think it was pointless that he was on.
I don't think it was. I don't think it was
think
pointless.
so.
I mean,
because
like
no, because you have to have a.
as somebody like
There's
to
not
see-
that many people. Go ahead.
Because he's in the NFL too, like, and he was an openly gay man. So I mean, to see where he like the
Like to
perspective
show the
of-
prejudice.
Yeah.
There's not that many
yeah.
people that have the perspective of an
Are
NFL
we talking about the
player.
guy that just got cut immediately off?
I don't know what the dude's name was, but I'm pretty sure.
He got cut. He got
It
cut
was the
immediately?
England like the England guard.
He was a
England,
tackle.
the
People
Patriots.
said he got like fat and ugly to like seem more manly.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
never
did.
mind. No, that's not who I'm
You're
thinking.
thinking of the guy
I thought
who
it-
played,
I thought it was
the
a-
rookie who quit.
No, he got drafted by the Rams, and then like they cut him.
Oh, Michael Sam.
Yeah.
Michael
yeah.
Sam.
Jeez,
Yes,
why'd
I
they cut
remember
him? This
him.
nigga was gay.
He was a 7th-round pick. He just wasn't that
He
good.
wasn't that good.
I mean, he was decent. I felt like he should have gone
He said
mid
seventh
fourth, but then
round.
since he said he was gay, they
I think he
It's
didn't
not
even.
funny, bro. Chasing dreams.
I think he ran like a 5 flat. That's why he went.
He ran a
7.
5 flat.
I'm pretty sure he was slow as hell, and that's why he wasn't drafted high.
Bro ran a 5 flat.
Five flat.
A 5 flat,
Niggas was
bro.
running that shit in seven. Oh my god. Oh, that shit is
Bro, what the
hilarious.
fuck?
Oh, but anyways, next topic. Fuck, what I want to talk about. NFL playoffs, my guys.
Shit's crazy, bro.
Super Bowl
Man,
bound.
R.I.P.
Can we
Who
talk
lost-
about
who lost
how
this
the
weekend?
49ers just destroyed the niggas?
Bro, come
Hold
on. I
Let's
don't
talk
want to
about
talk
the first
about
game.
that.
First game first?
game.
Alright, bet.
Chiefs
Chiefs
versus
and
Titans.
All right, what
Titans
y'all gotta
had
say
it.
about that shit?
Titans had it. They
Pat
won.
Mahomes is different.
No, they
That's
never
all I'm gonna
had
say.
it, bro.
They had
Never.
it. I felt like they had it.
Light skins unite?
Oh my God, what a take.
No.
Pat
Anyways,
Mahomes.
who'd y'all think was gonna win that hoe?
I low key
I
thought
wanted-
the Titans.
I
might
never had-
be-
I
I
knew
never
the
had that much
Chiefs were
faith
gonna win,
in the
but
Titans.
I wanted to pay.
I
Oh, we're
was
talking about the
hoping-
one game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to pay.
I was thinking Derrick Henry was gonna
Not
shit
gonna lie,
on the whole
I had
defense and
Titans.
just, you know.
For real?
I had
Me
$200
too.
on them too.
Damn.
That's
That's
what
tough.
this is your problem. Like, come on.
I wouldn't have bet on them, but I low key was thinking they might
Nah,
have
but-
won.
The Titans literally.
Super Bowl.
Titans are good at defense, right?
Their defense is different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The only offensive
Well,
threat
they turned
have
up in the
is that
playoffs.
nigga Derrick Henry.
I mean, but Tannehill,
AJ Brown
Tannehill was playing pretty good.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's Derrick Henry, but with Derrick Henry, that also gives Ryan Tannehill his ability to do
And
it,
how good?
through the play
And
action.
low key, how good? How good?
And he's good once the run game is good.
Exactly.
Ryan Tannehill was actually
Okay.
never bad. When he
And
was
low
on
key,
the
how good
Dolphins, he
Derrick
was
Henry
good.
is like opens the play up for like AJ Brown. Like
Exactly, that's what I'm
he's a
saying.
deep
So-
threat and like
Because they're gonna
yeah.
sell out for the run.
Listen,
And then you
exactly.
can-
Ryan
Exactly.
Tannehill was always a good quarterback. The last winning season that the Dolphins had was because of Ryan Tannehill. He was never bad. It's just injuries limited his career.
And the Dolphins
He was a top
roster
pick,
was
wasn't he?
shit the
Yeah,
whole time
man,
too.
He was.
He was a top pick.
And
He
then,
wouldn't. I
I
don't
mean,
even think he played quarterback in college. Did he play
He played.
receiver?
He played receiver, then moved to quarterback because he played at A&M.
He played. He
It
played
was
quarterback at
A&M.
A&M
Yeah, he did.
because I thought he just played receiver.
Yeah, I think he moved over from receiver.
all I know is he's not as bad as people make him out to be. But Derrick Henry is like the true power horse of the team.
Hey, R.P. Mariota, bro.
my god. Anyway, second game.
What a fall,
Packers
bro.
and what was the other team?
49ers are just too
They
dominant.
just shit on him, bro. Like
Oh,
literally,
they literally had no answer.
Like that.
It was so
It was
tough.
literally they had no
Am I
answer.
the only nigga that wants Aaron Rodgers to get a ring?
No.
He has one.
He already has one, but I
Second
don't.
ring.
I don't want him
He
to get
does.
another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he beat the
He
Steelers.
does.
He beat the Steelers like when we were in
Oh,
like,
yeah,
sixth
yeah,
grade,
yeah,
seventh
yeah,
grade.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
tripping.
Yeah,
I'm
Yo,
tripping.
bro.
But that nigga needs another one.
He deserves another.
No, he
one.
The
does.
year he
But-
beat Brett Favre in the NFC Championship.
That nigga is cold.
What a time. I really wanted to earn back. Imagine Patrick Mahomes versus Aaron Rodgers.
Rodgers, that would've been
Super Bowl.
live.
Aaron
I'm
Rodgers
happy
is
to-
overrated.
Wait, so what do y'all think is
Huh?
gonna happen
I
this
don't
year?
like
Overrated. He's not the GOAT.
Yes, he is. Well, he's
Aaron
not the
Rodgers?
GOAT.
He's
the
not the
best
GOAT,
player.
but he's a good player.
No, he's overrated.
He's the best.
What?
No, because
Talent.
y'all are gonna
Nah,
say no.
you seen
because
Pat
before-
Mahomes is in the NFL
before
right
the
now.
season
No,
started-
come on, bro.
Before the season
Light
started,
skins unite?
everyone said you, K, probably a bunch of other. This man right here, that Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback in the NFL.
That's
Y'all said that before the season started.
I said in NFL
And that's a
history.
Here's the
force.
thing is like,
Oh, you think in NFL
only nigga,
history?
the only nigga that think
You're different.
He's the best QB in NFL history. I think Pat Mahomes, if he keeps playing like this, he's
Oh,
100%
wait,
gonna
I'm
be.
just saying, I think Pat Mahomes is better.
Pat
Pat
Mahomes
Mahomes
already
is
better.
gonna get better than
No.
Tell them why.
No.
If you're going to talk, okay, I don't know, bro. Statistics wise, Aaron Rodgers isn't up there. So if you're talking about longevity, he's not better than the
Wait,
guys that
so,
are.
Arkham, I have a question for you, bro. So,
You let him
if we seen
finish.
today, oh my bad.
No, you good.
It was wrapped up, wasn't it?
I mean,
Yeah,
I
that's-
pretty
that's
much
what
got
I
my
thought,
point across.
yeah.
He doesn't have the. I mean, like Aaron Rodgers doesn't have the longevity. What does he have that other people don't have? Pat Mahomes has the same arm talent, better if not better arm talent than Aaron Rodgers does.
I mean, we've seen Aaron Rodgers do a lot with like very little as well. You
So
know,
we have Pat
Pat
as
is-
well. We have
what-
seen Pat do that as well.
What has he done with
I mean,
very little? When has he had very little ever?
But the
Tyreek Hill hasn't
see,
been there the whole time. He's
My
been hurt a
thing-
lot.
Tyreek Hill was gone like what?
Not just this year. He's been suspended and he's had injuries. It's not. He doesn't have the most stuff to work with.
It's
See,
not
my
Travis
thing
Kelce.
is, from what we see today, you're telling me that you think Aaron Rodgers has more talent than Patrick Mahomes.
I'm telling you, me right now, I'm saying the best player I've seen in NFL history is Aaron Rodgers. But I'm agree that what I've seen from Patrick Mahomes, and if he continues this, I will definitely say Patrick Mahomes.
That's fair.
What?
That's fair.
What are you
Come
saying,
on,
bro? What are you talking about right now, bro?
I mean,
bro, you
what do you
can't
want me
even
to do,
put
write it
Aaron
down?
Rodgers in the top 5, you duck.
he's not a top 5 QB,
Bro, he's not.
bro. He's not a top 5
No,
QB.
he's not.
He is the top 5.
I don't think so.
Bro, stop.
Name your top
No, he's
5.
definitely top
Go
five.
ahead.
Right now?
Cam Newton?
No, I can't put
You're saying
him down.
Aaron,
I love him.
you're saying Aaron
Rodgers.
Rodgers is not top 5 right now?
No, right now he's top 5.
Okay.
But overall history, no, he's not top 5.
Go ahead.
I disagree.
Go.
I would say he's top 5 too.
Joe Montana,
Nah, I don't know.
Tom Brady.
He's better than Tom Brady. I'm sorry. He's a better player than Tom Brady.
Dan
He
Marino,
has it.
Russell Wilson.
Yeah, Russell
Listen.
Bro, you hate Aaron Rodgers, bro. Just say it.
Oh, I do. but I will say this: Russell Wilson's way better than Aaron Rodgers.
No,
Hands
come
down.
on. Wow.
Career-wise, Russell Wilson will be
How?
better than Aaron Rodgers. What do you mean how?
Yeah,
he's
I mean,
better.
how?
He's a better quarterback.
How though?
More accomplishments,
And what-
better
What
running,
accomplishment?
better passing. He's better. He's just a better
Not
player.
Better
Bro,
passing?
Aaron Rodgers just
What'd you
gets
say?
fucking help from everybody. He just
who?
chucks the ball up. Oh, Hail Mary touchdown, bro. That nigga's trash. That man is trash, bro. Aaron Rodgers is not that great. I'm sorry, bro. He's not that good.
Bro,
Hey, bro,
you just
Keon is
hate it,
different,
bro.
bro.
Russell Wilson's better, and I'm
All right,
speaking
anyways,
facts.
can we move on? This just took a turn.
Before we lose our viewers, God.
Relax. Enough NFL bullshit. Serious note, guys. We lost a beautiful soul. I used to sit in this seat right here.
R.I.P.
PK, man.
Got bodied by his fucking mother, but we're not gonna talk about that. Can we get a moment of silence for that man? Thank you. Alright. Anyways.
Fuck, Carl.
I miss my nigga. Boom.
It's funeral
Shit,
song.
what next?
Huh?
We talked about a lot of shit.
We did.
Anybody else got any other
one
shit?
did.
Bailey, what the fuck do you want to talk about, bro?
Yeah, what's up, baby?
Roddy Rich, bro?
Oh no,
Sheesh.
I don't listen to Roddy Rich, but I'm.
Oh, we gotta talk about one. My
Oh,
bad.
I was gonna say I was gonna maybe bring up the talk about that last podcast I was at when you guys said the great the artist of the decade.
Uh-huh.
You know how y'all talked about Drake,
Yeah.
and you know how y'all said because he outsells everybody and does all that.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, I was like, that doesn't really mean you're the artist of the decade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No.
I was thinking about maybe we could bring up the topic of like Grammys or something like that, or like awards or something like
Who
that.
do you think?
Oh, I mean, if that's the thing, then
It's
obviously
Kanye.
there's other people who have
Yeah.
other. Kendrick has doubled the amount
I
of
feel
Drake. You know
No,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure. I feel like.
I'm
So who
thinking-
would you say? Who would you say is honest in the game?
I don't know. I'm just saying there's different perspectives as to what you're gonna say. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I just feel like it's Drake. Cause
It's kind of just opinion based.
I was about to say, in the end, it's
the
opinion based.
thing is, like, I don't like it being Drake. I just can't like.
I
deny
agree,
it.
but
No,
at
exactly.
the
Like
same
Drake's
time,
not
you
my
can't
favorite
really-
rapper, but I just have to like
about
give him
that,
a screen.
You can't deny it, though.
Entertain
That's
us.
second too early. They fucked me
But
That shit's different.
but you can continue what you.
Huh?
What you were.
Oh.
I want you to
I
talk
feel
to
you.
Keon.
Drake's
about
the GOAT.
Nobody has anything to say about that nigga.
Panthers
Your
fan,
Carolina
bro.
Panthers.
Oh, yeah.
R.I.P.,
First of all,
bro.
let's talk about Cam Newton is no longer going to be on that team.
Okay.
We
Thank
can.
God.
We can.
Damn. That's he.
Doesn't like what you just
Move
said.
on, move on, quick, move on.
And your man, arguably the best linebacker in the league, Luke Kuechly, has retired
The
at the
best.
age
He was
of
the
28.
Let's argue.
No, he was the best.
How do you feel?
29.
29.
Retired.
Yeah.
Very sad.
Yeah.
Cried a couple times.
I have
Got-
a video. I have a video. I can
We have
show you.
proof.
2 jerseys of him.
Yeah.
2.
Can't really wear them that much anymore. Now I'm gonna have to
That'd be
continue
cool
wearing my
throwback
Cam
jerseys,
jersey.
you
Don't
know?
you?
Just
What about
shut
your
your ass
Cam?
up.
What
Wait,
about
what
your Cam
happens-
jerseys? Cam's not gonna be there.
Yeah, what
anymore.
happens when Cam and
You're gonna be out of options.
You better grab McCaffrey while you can.
Listen,
bro.
I already have a McCaffrey jersey.
There you
alright?
go.
But Cam's not leaving.
I said, do you know how old Cam is? You wouldn't take a first and a fourth for him, bro?
No, I won't. Wow. Let me tell you something, bro.
You have no
There's
faith
still
in Kyle.
time. There's still time for him to be good. He's only, what, 30?
31.
31? Okay, still.
A first
he
round
has
pick?
years. Bro, I don't want a first round pick for Cam. He was the first round pick. He was the first pick of the first round.
Brothers getting
I
heated,
don't
bro.
want another pick for him. Listen to me. Cam is the quarterback of Carolina. He will be the quarterback in Carolina. If we trade him, I will go to whatever team and bandwagon the fuck out
Let's
of
say
them.
he's not.
I'm already a fan of the Redskins because they just hired Ron Rivera.
Sheesh.
That's ridiculous.
Shut
wanna
your
know
trash mouth.
what is this?
Stupid Eagles
What
fan.
what is the Panthers' plan right now? Like if they were, because like if they don't have Cam,
I'm gonna be
then
honest.
they're not
No,
going
Loki,
to
what y'all are rebuilding, right?
I'm gonna be
They're
honest
going
with
to put a
you.
quarterback if
It's
not.
rebuild.
Just because we lost Luke, we are the worst defense in the NFL.
Are you serious?
Hands down, believe it. I hands down think we are the worst defense in the NFL. We were 31st against the run with Luke. And that's only because of Luke.
You're
Now we're
gonna see.
32nd. We're about to see a huge difference with him off the field.
You're gonna see how much like
It's
he
gonna
covered
be
up himself.
no, he did. I saw it every game I
So what
watched.
do y'all do?
When
Hey.
he finished with 17 tackles,
Yeah.
and the next guy was at 8, bro. it shows.
You
It
noticed
shows
that.
already.
So, Keon, what would you do? Like, as a Panthers fan, what would you want your team to do to help them be successful? next
Okay,
season?
so what we need to happen for us to be successful, Luke needs to come back. All right, he's still young. He needs to come back.
Not having it.
You know
not
what?
coming.
I'm thinking, low key, we might just have to do what the Chiefs did. Just draft all wide receivers and say, fuck it. High-powered
That's what
offense,
they
trash
wanted to do,
defense.
honestly.
I mean, but you already have Samuel and Moore. They're both cold.
Yeah, and we need more.
Let me get
I
one
want
more.
CD Lamb. I want Jerry Jeudy. I want somebody.
come on,
I
bro.
want Higgins. I want somebody else.
Let me give me one more.
But we're not
You're
gonna
not
get him. We're
getting
gonna get
it.
Jeff
Give me one
Okuda off.
Okuda's good, don't
He's a
you?
cold ass
That's cool.
Let me give you one more hypothetical. Say you find out Andrew Luck is coming out of retirement
Lord.
and you have the opportunity to get him instead of Cam. Would you do that?
No.
Bro,
Are
come
you
on.
serious?
If Andrew came out of assignment, I think he would play for the Colts.
I know it's hypothetical. I'm saying it's what.
I don't think he would go to a different.
So you would take
No,
Cam? You would
I take Cam Newton.
Take Cam. All right.
I would take Cam
What
Newton.
is it with you and Cam? Why?
He just loves that man.
What about him is so
guy,
good to
bro?
you?
He just
Bro,
loves that man.
I loved the man when he was in Auburn. First off, I loved him.
Yeah,
I wanted
he's
him
fun to
so
watch.
bad. Then I saw the Panthers just playing like shut your ass up.
Another Goldberg again, bro.
Another you.
bro.
Listen,
Come on.
listen.
wanted him so bad.
Yeah, I don't care.
I was willing to do
Come
what
up
it
with
takes.
whatever scenario you want. I don't care. This is facts.
Bro, y'all
Then
got this up there, bro.
I saw the Panthers playing like hot ass with Jimmy Clausen at quarterback.
I remember
When
that.
a smooth 2-14, I was like,
Jimmy
this is our
Clausen.
time. Drafted him. He came to Carolina, turned it around. He was good. He could run. I always loved watching Michael Vick play. I love watching like Steve Young highlights, Randall Cunningham highlights, like players that could run.
I understand you
And
love
he
him,
could run,
but
and he was doing all that, bro. And then
at some point
Oh
you
my
gotta
God,
realize
he
though
was
that
just so clean.
that you gotta that there's better options.
there isn't.
than
I
Cam.
mean, but
I mean, okay, if
As a-
somebody
as a
presented
fan-
like Russell Wilson, yeah.
if you traded for a first round pick this year and Tua was there, let's say that it's like that.
I don't want
You got-
Tua.
you don't
Okay.
want to.
I think Tua will be a bust. Personal opinion.
I
I just feel like
honestly,
Tua's not suited
I
for
feel
the
like,
area,
to be
and
honest,
he's
I got
injury
bad feeling
prone.
about Tua.
I feel like he's gonna be a bust too. I just don't. I think the
Gut
hip
feeling.
is too bad, bro.
I
I
have
feel
a
like
gut
I feel like
feeling
it's not
that-
gonna.
Fuck that is.
I feel like Joe Burrow's
Tua?
really fit for the NFL, and that's just.
Alabama's
Joe Burrow's gonna make the Bengals a decent team.
I feel like, and then I don't even think Trevor
What'd
Lawrence
you
is
say?
going to be good in
Joe
the
Burrow's
NFL.
gonna
To be
make the Bengals
honest.
a decent team.
I love Joe Burrows, bro. He's so clean.
He's next. He's next
I
up.
love
Definitely
this, bro.
next up.
He seems like
Hey,
a winner
he and,
to me.
he and
bro.
Mixon.
He really seems like a winner. I forgot about
I don't like Mixon.
You don't like Mixon?
Not that much. No, I
Really?
don't think he's that good.
I think he's a good player, bro. It's just their line is so ass.
Yeah,
I'm good.
I think we done with football.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, pretty much, yeah.
I'd just like to say this: Lakers and Sixers are among teams interested in trading D Rose.
That's all.
Ooh.
Shut up, my nigga.
D Rose, man.
I mean,
Fucking legend.
what's it called? LeBron already traded D Rose away once, right?
I don't do it like that.
I'm just saying, bro. They had him at the Cavs and got rid of him.
Y'all can't tell me. Y'all can't tell me.
And
D
then
Rose
the
on the
Knicks
Lakers
trade
would not
him
be
away
clean as fuck.
first.
Yeah.
Well, now they just want him back because he's doing good.
Sixers.
Oh, Sixers.
What'd you say?
You can't tell me D-Rose and Lakers will not be clean as fuck.
It'll be sick,
It's
bro.
dumb clean.
It'll be sick, bro.
Oh my god.
Imagine, even if it like if it wins a ring.
They never nice. Yeah, okay, they never nice.
Oh god.
I hope D-Rose goes to the Lakers. I don't want to see trash ass Rajon Rondo.
Jeez.
Fucking
Dude, that's
garbage.
my favorite player.
This
I
nigga is
do
going
want to-
ham
what's
on
it
that
called?
fucking water.
No, but I do, since you know we're repping the 214. Shout out Dallas. Shout out Dallas. Yeah, shout out. I wanted to while on the topic of basketball, I wanted to get from our Dallas Mavericks correspondent here.
Yeah, you see it's
Your
clear.
thoughts on the team?
You see the merch?
How you feel with the season and where it could go, and of course our main man Luka Doncic. Hit me. Let's hear it. Come on,
What
Josh.
you want me to say about him, bro? He
I just want to hear about the
speaks
Mavs.
for me. Every game he speaks for me, bro. It's really just not much. I don't know.
Turns him on.
Like I don't even
Him
know.
on the button.
What do you see the Mavs this
I
year?
don't even know what, huh?
The Mavs this year.
What about
Highest their ceiling for this year.
second round?
Second round.
Yeah, I think they're gonna go out in the second round. I think they're gonna make it
That's
past the first
that's
round.
a win though for
a
y'all.
fair assessment.
First
we're
round
gonna make it-
flops.
No,
First round flops.
Hey, what are you, a Hornets
No, look,
fan?
I think.
A Hornets fan?
We're so good, bro.
Why are you talking?
You know how good Devontae Graham is?
I was gonna say Devontae can play.
Y'all lost Kemba, so.
That nigga
Let's not talk about that.
Alright, I just want to talk about how I saw this motherfucker Kristaps Porzingis. I turned on my TV expecting to see Conor McGregor and Cowboy fight. All of a sudden, I see this motherfucker KP in Las Vegas. He hasn't played for my Dallas Mavericks in 3 fucking weeks. 3 fucking
enjoy
weeks.
his recovery.
And he has the nerve to show his face in Las Vegas for the fucking fight? Are you
He
serious?
wants to enjoy his recovery,
He's just trying to
bro.
enjoy himself.
Damn.
Maybe his doctors are in Vegas.
All right, next topic.
Oh, hit
Boom.
me. Bam.
Roddy Rich, Selena Gomez,
I thought the same.
Justin Bieber.
Bro, it's getting sad.
Let's talk about that
bro.
shit, bro.
Like, have you seen Selena
What
Gomez?
killed me was Selena Gomez was actually
No, the
going
video.
out with her
Bro.
friends to go buy her.
She said it's the last day. It's the last day. So what are we doing, guys? Going to Target and
Everybody's like,
Walmart and buying
they
all of
look
our
cool.
albums?
It's like,
Bro, come
Bro,
on.
they are.
That's
Dude, they look
That just don't make sense to me.
I know, right?
They look so depressed.
They're
they
like,
don't wanna do
Selena,
it.
we've been doing this for a week straight, bro.
Drake and J. Cole bought their own albums too.
See, that is facts, but it wasn't to beat other niggas.
I'm saying they're not going on
It
social
wasn't
media
as,
like,
it
please.
wasn't
But you saw the video too. You saw the video too. She's like, I would really like.
Yeah, she over here
I would
crying
really
and shit.
like.
Yeah, she's like,
I would
bro,
really
it's
like.
her
Isn't that crazy that Roddy Rich's song is so big and his album is so big that it's literally making Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez number
It's
2?
hilarious.
Yeah,
It's
fucking
literally
crazy,
hilarious,
bro. Some
bro.
fucking E-herbs.
Like,
Am I
pick up
wrong?
that box.
I didn't even know who he was.
I'm saying, nigga, that's the first
Wait,
time
for
I've
real?
heard by that nigga. Yes.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this was like his breakout album,
Yeah, it
but
was.
I mean, I heard of him
What the fuck is
before.
that?
It's actually pretty good.
Hey, we do not condone violence. I repeat, we do not condone violence.
We got a man
He's
down.
bleeding.
Are you okay?
Nigel will be
his nose.
suspended.
Right here, yeah. It low-key,
He's okay,
it low-key
he's okay.
got cut a little bit. No, you didn't. It's a little cut. I see it with my own 2 eyes.
You didn't get cut.
Nigel will be suspended.
Hey, you did not get cut.
What's your problem,
You
bro?
bring a box in.
It's your best friend's wedding day, and you just find out that they cheated. What do you do?
It's your best friend's wedding and you just found out they cheated?
It says that you are at your best friend's wedding just an hour before the ceremony is to start. Earlier that day, you came across definitive proof that your best friend's spouse-to-be is having an affair with the best man/maid of honor, and you catch them sneaking out of a room together looking disheveled. If you tell your friend about the affair, their day will be ruined, but you don't want them to marry a cheater. What do you do?
I'm just straight up telling
I
you.
have to tell
Wait,
him.
hold
You
up,
have
hold
to tell
up.
him. You
My
have to tell him.
my best friend's partner cheated on them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
you witnessed
bro,
it
I'm
on their
telling
wedding
them.
day.
No, you
Bro,
have to.
listen,
You
bro.
have
On
If
their
you
wedding
just
day.
sit back there and watch him get married to a girl who's cheating,
Oh,
it's gonna look like
I'm
a
telling
fool,
you.
bro. You
I'm
gotta
telling
stop
you.
it
You
there.
have to tell him.
That's
You
a
have
crooked
to.
ass bitch.
Yeah, I
You
think
have
that's
to
for
tell
sure.
him.
You
I
have
have
to
a
tell him.
slider for myself.
Bruins bride is a whore.
okay.
I
So,
chimed in with that.
Jeez.
okay, so let's say you see this guy. Let's say you witness a bank robbery, And
I ain't no snitch. Don't even.
Hey.
I don't snitch.
well, I guess we got the answer to this question. I would say the same thing no matter what. But the question was, if you witness somebody rob a bank and then you find out later that they donated all the money that they stole to an orphanage, did you say anything about that?
Dude, if he was keeping
I'm not.
that money, I wouldn't snitch.
I'm not.
I'm not snitching, dude.
I'm not saying a damn
I feel it,
thing.
bro. I don't want to get involved, bro.
I don't think that one's too hard though.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I don't think I would have to hear about the orphanage for me to not say shit. I was just not say anything.
Not for real. Yeah.
Not for that. I like Bailey said, or like I just said, I wouldn't get involved.
I just want to get involved.
It's none of my business. That's like, hey, chase him back, bro.
Honestly,
Hey,
nigga, do you, my nigga?
Hey.
Now with Keon,
Uh-oh.
if you witness Keon murder someone and you're an accomplice, but if you snitch on Keon, he has 5 years and you get nothing. If you don't, you get 2 years, he gets 3 years. What do you do?
What? Oh, I guess that makes sense.
I'm
Then we get
snitching.
to be I'm not
Going to jail for anyone. bro.
Hey, real friends, bro.
You said I was an accomplice though, right?
Okay,
Why would you be an accomplice?
Yeah.
What do you mean
Like,
by
did I
that?
do
Like,
something?
okay, maybe.
Like I did something?
Yeah, if you withhold the information, right, you're held in contempt.
So I had
No, that's not
nothing to
being
do
an
with,
accomplice.
Shut up.
I had no. I'm so lost now. I had
No, I'm
nothing
really
to do with
confused,
like
too.
The
the
murder.
murder.
You personally didn't have anything to do with the murder, but evidence, they have to pin it on someone, and it's looking like you're there. But if you help them learn whatever else they need to know, you can pin it all on Keon and you're scot-free.
Shit.
That's very tough.
No, bruh.
Pulled
What are y'all
out the
doing?
poop at the lot. Told him fuck 12.
Shut up.
The mic is
It's
right.
over here.
This shit is
Ah.
not working.
Put away
That
with
shit
it.
is
What are you
tough,
doing?
and I definitely have to think about it. Like, I'm not
That's
just-
very tough.
I'm gonna keep it real with
So
y'all.
you said if you don't.
If it was any of y'all, I would want y'all to snitch on me and put me 5 years in
like,
prison.
what am I doing?
Why would y'all take time away from your life for something
Exactly.
I feel like a good friend will tell you that too. They'll tell you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's,
But,
that's kind of
okay.
I'd snitch
Hey,
on
I
y'all
guess-
hands down.
I guess if them niggas is cool,
It be
I
tough.
Like,
might
I'm
have
not,
to.
I'm
But
It's-
not
it be
about to
tough,
go
but
to
I
jail,
have to
have that
snitch.
shit on my record for
Exactly.
something
can I
I
talk to the
didn't
nigga
do.
before I say something?
I guess
I have to talk to the nigga.
No, I'd be like, bro, like,
And I
just
know you
can't
do
do
that.
that.
I didn't like, bro. I didn't do anything.
Exactly. What am I supposed to do? I didn't do a thing.
All right, so I got another question. If you're driving and you hit a pedestrian, right?
Oh,
And you kill him. Let's say you're driving, you hit a pedestrian and you kill them.
Honestly, but that should be terrifying.
okay.
But there's another person involved and they think they were the ones that hit the pedestrian. You know you're the ones that hit him and they're dead.
Yep.
But they think they're the ones that hit him. What do you do?
Oh, I'm like,
I'm
I'm
gonna
take
say,
that big
I'm
fall.
gonna go to him and I'm gonna say,
home.
you, my friend, are a monster and a menace to society.
y'all are evil. I couldn't do that. I couldn't.
Judge, Your Honor,
Nah, man, it was
he
me.
I
killed
couldn't do
them.
it. No, dead ass. Because I would be able to live myself, bro. Like,
I don't think
You
I would
would
be able
snitch
to
on
either.
yourself?
I don't think I would be able to either.
Yeah,
I would
I
be able
would
to live myself, bro.
I would do like good deeds
I don't know,
around
I
No,
gotta-
I couldn't live by
I feel like
myself,
once you're in
bro.
that situation, it's easier to say that I'm not taking.
Yeah,
But once you're in that
it's fine.
situation, you're like, damn, like I actually killed.
Yeah, for real. You know what I'm saying?
It was
Like,
me.
Nah, if I was in a
Like,
situation,
hey,
I don't care.
that's-
I'm not
That
going to
actually
jail.
brings up a story that I just remembered. You know, I don't know if you guys have heard it. You know, Will Smith, the dude that used to play for the Saints.
Yeah.
yeah.
He
Right
was murdered. And so what happened was he ran into, he was drunk driving and he hit somebody in the back of their car and then he sped off. And then when he sped off, the dude chased him, and then he ran into the back of his car. So then Will Smith gets out of his car, and I don't know like the details of the shit, but apparently he was like fearing for his life. But these are two big dudes, not just Will Smith. Will Smith is huge himself, but the other dude was also like a football player, not an NFL player, but he was a big dude also. But he shot Will Smith.
Damn.
And he said it was in he shot him and killed him. He shot him like 6 times.
Golly.
But this was right after he just hit him in the back of the car in a hit and run. And he wasn't by himself either, the dude. He had witnesses that saw this happen. He still was sent to jail and sentenced to life in prison.
He murdered him.
He murdered him, but listen to me. First of all, he was drunk driving. Second of all, he got out the fucking car. He got out the fucking car like he's ready to beat this dude's ass. And when the dude shot him, he didn't shoot him and leave the scene. He shot him and he called the cops and waited for the cops to get there. And he told the cops exactly what happened and they still took him off in handcuffs.
Jeez.
Damn.
And he lost his whole life. He has a son. Everything. He's gonna be in jail the rest of his life.
It's hard to say. But it's like it wasn't in self-defense though, you know.
It was.
It was.
What? Well,
He
claimed-
was gonna come fight him.
He claims he was attacking. He was
he-
attacking him.
he
He
said
got
that
out the car.
He was gonna go fight
Keep in
him.
mind, this is a dude who he just hit the back of his car and he's drunk.
Yeah.
When they did the autopsy, they concluded that he was drunk. But he just runs into the back of your car and then speeds off. This dude's
Okay.
crazy, right?
I thought
So
it was
then
someone else's car. That's
you
what-
chase him.
Okay.
No, he hit you. So then you chase him and catch up to him and hit him in the back of his car. Then he gets out ready to beat your ass. You got a gun right here. I mean, like,
I feel like you'd have to use it, bro. Like, think about it. This is an NFL player. Look at how he's drunk too. Like, you don't know what he's gonna do to you, bro. Like, you gotta defend yourself.
That's true.
and this dude's best friend was with him. They're like, not Will Smith had his wife with him, and his wife actually got shot too. But like, it was like off of. But it was off of. It was off of. It wasn't a direct shot at her. It was like a missed bullet. Like
As a missed bullet.
they were trying to shoot Will Smith. Bro, the only thing I don't understand is this motherfucker had 3 bullet holes in his back. So that means he shot him when he was turning around. When he was turning around, he shot him some more.
Nah, see, that's fucked up.
And that doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, that's
but when I watched this documentary, it just seemed like this dude had never been arrested before. He was like, he was a good citizen. He was a father, and he's never done anything bad. The one time he did this, he was, he gets sent to jail. Rest of his life, doesn't have a life anymore. His kid doesn't have a father anymore.
That's all it takes.
No, I get that.
But what I'm saying is, this is a more dilemma is first of all, if you were him and you just shot this motherfucker Will Smith, are you staying there and calling the cops and waiting for the cops to get there?
Yes.
They're gonna catch you.
Yes.
They're gonna find you.
Second of all, do you think that he should be in prison right now?
I don't think he should.
I think they should have gave him 5 years. I think they should have given
not
him
life though.
manslaughter,
Yeah.
like 5 to 10 years. But then
I
they
would
put
give
him in for life.
I don't think.
Okay,
life.
hold up. You said there was 3
But that's the
bullets
thing,
in
though. It
Will
was
Smith's
3.
back?
I know.
It was 3.
I get that.
Then
Maybe if it was
man
one.
cooked his wife?
In the back, he didn't cook his wife. It was a bullet that he was shooting at Will Smith. He intended to shoot Will Smith, and it grazed his wife's leg.
And he killed her?
They did not kill her. No, she just got shot in the leg.
Okay.
She's fine.
Oh, I thought the wife died.
No, the wife did not die.
Oh, I thought you said she died.
No, she got shot. She got shot in the leg. No, the wife did not die.
Okay, so the wife's still alive. Okay, but still, I mean, she got shot.
It's really the 3 bullets, bro. If it
Then
was
there's
one,
3
maybe,
bullets
if
in
it
the
was
man's
one, then
back.
maybe he might
I
not have got
agree.
life. But the fact that there's 3, like he shot him after.
Yeah, that shows that, he was trying to kill
He was trying to kill them, man.
All right, what's it called?
I can see it though. I can see how that would
What's
be.
up?
How that would happen. Go ahead, Najma.
Malcolm, what'd you?
Yes, I wanted to talk about
Go
real
ahead.
fast before we go. That about what you guys thought of freaking Rise of the Skywalker.
Star Wars.
Because it's been 3 weeks now, and we can finally talk about it.
Have
Without it
anybody
being
seen
posed. Keen, you seen it?
That shit smells so good, bro.
It
What's up?
do.
Don't worry about that. What'd you
Everybody
think?
Seen it? You seen it?
Yeah.
I don't
Keon
want
doesn't
I
like
saw
Star Wars. Bailey
Weirdo.
off.
I didn't like that. I didn't like it. I'm not gonna lie.
When I first watched it, I really liked it. Now looking back, it was just there's so many things that piss me off.
Shout out Baby Yoda.
Like Baby Yoda.
Not in
What'd
the
you
fucking
think? What'd you
movie.
think? You liked it?
Bro, I think it was okay, bro. Like, there's been better.
Yeah, of course.
For sure. There's
And
been
my
better.
old time
I think
it's
they
like
rushed it.
6, 7.
It seemed like they rushed it. To me.
Did you see that kiss?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The hell was that
The kiss
kiss?
was so forced, bro.
Bro, come on, bro.
But it was so bad.
But this the freaking thing about Palpatine being back. Doesn't that ruins
Dumb as fuck.
everything that Anakin did?
Yeah.
Because apparently Anakin was the chosen one, and he's gonna bring balance to the Force, and he did that by killing Palpatine. At the end.
Also,
But then Palpatine comes back, so it's like
also,
nothing happened.
I also didn't understand how when the whole point when she met Palpatine or saw Palpatine for the first time, he was like, "You can't kill me because if you kill me, all the souls that are inside of me from the Sith, all the previous Sith souls that are inside of me will be transferred to you, right?" And then she killed him, and that did not fucking happen. So I don't understand that.
A lot of the movies didn't make sense, bro.
Sounds like a big cap to me.
And low key in the ending scene too, bro. When she said Skywalker instead of
She's not a
Palpatine.
Skywalker, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
she's
sorry,
not,
she
yeah.
doesn't deserve that name.
I was very confused. I
Her
thought she
saber
was
was
saying-
clean though. Did you
Dude,
see her
you
saber?
can-
No, it was.
It was freaking like orange, bro.
Don't like that.
Bro, stop.
It just sounds like it, bro. It sounds like
How
it's
did-
gonna
Bro,
be
you
good.
are instigating.
How are you getting? How are you
You're
getting?
trying to get something controversial out of somebody.
Yo, Bailey is controversial, bro.
That's one box to vanilla.
One out of 10. What would y'all give that? Huh?
6.
Probably a 6.
6 seems
Yeah.
fair, bro.
6
For
is
real?
very fair.
What would you say a 10 is like last year?
Huh?
A 10.
Knives Out was a 10. It could not have made
Once
the
Upon a
movie.
Time in
Best
Hollywood.
movie?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was 10.
What I think is a 10 is when I watch a movie and I don't come out the movie thinking they could have done this different, or they could have done this different, or I wish this would have happened.
I feel you.
Everything is just perfect.
Damn. So a 6? Y'all think it's
I think it was a
Yeah,
6 because there's a lot of shit that I did not
Jumanji's
fuck
pretty
with.
good.
Shut up.
Six.
Shut up, bro.
Anyways, you think Jumanji's a 10?
Not a 10.
Oh, no.
It was good.
Bro, don't
I
listen
liked
to this
it.
guy.
No, the
The
best
second one
movie
was
I
okay,
watched
I haven't
last
seen the
year.
second one.
This man told me the best movie.
Dora the
Dora the freaking Explorer.
Dora the Explorer.
It's coming from the same dudes who saw Angry Birds 2 3
Y'all can get
times.
on Blu-ray.
Okay.
Go ahead and get that.
Don't waste your time.
People just don't hate on an animated movie just because.
I'm not hating on it.
Come
He saw Angry Birds 2 3 times. So I'm just saying that the critique is
Is it?
Damn, he's coming for you, man.
Yeah.
What you gonna say to defend yourself?
listen,
He's coming for you,
Isn't
bro.
Kevin Hart in Angry Birds?
Yeah.
They milked that man like crazy, bro.
Niggas fucking,
Hey,
a
bro.
fucking beast.
Get your money up, not your funny up.
Angry Birds 2.
I'm not.
Banger.
I never saw it, so I'm not gonna
Certified.
talk shit
I
about it.
didn't see either one.
Ain't nobody here to talk about like
He's so he's passionate about
I
it.
don't even know either, bro.
That's certified banger. Y'all are fucking tripping. Yeah. That was a good ass movie.
All right, I
Knives
think that's
Out
where
though.
we're
Knives Out though. Probably best movie I saw.
Alright,
That was great.
I think that's a good
Pip
enough for
pip.
one episode. What y'all think?
Cheerio.
Yes,
That was
sir.
good.
Solid.
Again,
Solid talk.
RP my nigga K, bro. Texas Tech's gonna beat your ass.
R.I.P.
Hey, enjoy Lubbock, my nigga.
Yeah, bro. Hey, do your best, bro. Be praying for you, bro.
Get your grades up. Your mom's depending on you.
Valverde out.